It's 10:47 a.m. You've answered 14 emails, you've sat through a meeting about a meeting, your to-do list is longer than when you woke up, and somehow you haven't actually finished anything. Silence, then one clean mechanical click, a ratchet turning, the smell of oil and cold concrete. A bolt breaks free. That click is doing something your inbox never will. And honestly, if you just felt that in your chest a little, if you know exactly what that inbox feeling is hit like right now, it genuinely helps this video reach more people who are running on empty and don't know why. Okay, let's get into it. Here's the part that surprises people. Hobbyist mechanics, weekend DIYers. People covered in grease on a Saturday afternoon, they consistently report feeling calmer and less anxious than people doing easier, cleaner, better paid desk jobs. It's not that fixing a carburetor is relaxing in some soft spa day way. It's oddly harder than a lot of office work. So why does it leave people feeling better instead of worse? It comes down to two things your brain is quietly starving for, and the first one might explain why you feel wired and tired at the same time. Think about the shape of a repair job. The car won't start. You diagnose it, bad alternator. You replace it. You turn the key. It starts. Done. There's a beginning, a middle, and an unmistakable end. Now think about the shape of most office work. You wrap up a project, and it turns into a new project. You clear your inbox, and by lunch, it's full again. Psychologists call the discomfort of unfinished business the Zeigarnik effect. Open loops sit in your head, quietly humming, draining energy even when you're not working on them. And this is the part that should worry you a little. Your brain doesn't distinguish between important open loop and trivial open loop. It just keeps the tab open. Stack enough of those tabs for long enough, and that's the slow drip that leads to burnout, not one bad day, but hundreds of unfinished ones. A wrench doesn't care about stakeholders. When the bolt is torqued, it's torqued. That small, undeniable done gives your brain a hit of completion your job may never actually give you. Drop it in the comments. When's the last time you actually finished something at work, start to finish, no follow-up meeting attached? I want to see how many of us are stuck in the same loop. Here's the second, quieter thing, and it's the one almost nobody talks about. You know that voice in your head that won't shut up, replaying an awkward email, worrying about a deadline, rehearsing an argument you're never going to have? That's your monkey mind. And it thrives on idle mental bandwidth, the kind you have plenty of when you're half staring at a spreadsheet. Manual work doesn't leave that bandwidth lying around. When you're threading a bolt you can't see, feeling for the thread by touch, listening for the exact pitch of an engine, idle your hands and your attention locked together. There's no room left for the monkey mind to run its loops. Time compresses. Self-doubt goes quiet. Desk work can produce flow too, in theory, but it's fighting a losing battle against pings, tabs, and interruptions by design. A wrench in your hand is a much harder thing to get distracted from than a browser with 11 tabs open. Here's the part that actually matters for you, even if you've never touched an engine. You don't need to become a mechanic to get any of this. It's not about cars. It's about doing something with a visible endpoint, using your hands, giving your overworked mind one task instead of 40. Fixing a squeaky hinge, reassembling a bike chain, changing your own oil for the first time with a shaky tutorial open on your phone. Small, unglamorous, and psychologically, a form of mental maintenance most people are missing without realizing it. So next time you're stressed and can't figure out why, ask yourself a strange question. When's the last time I finished something with my hands? If this reframed how you think about stress even a little, subscribe. I'm breaking down more of these hidden psychology ideas every week, the ones that actually explain why we feel the way we do. And like I said, drop your answer to that question in the comments. I read every one, and honestly, I want to know I'm not the only one. Maybe the fix isn't a better to-do list. Maybe it's a wrench.